Bunny, you're not supposed to be doing that. I mean, seriously, come on.
Hello, and welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Today, we are doing another very special mod for you guys. This is called the LotsOMobs mod. And, wow, this mod is crazy. It adds, not only does it add a ton of mobs to the game, it adds some dimensions, some ores, some tools, some, lots. Even some biomes, like that one. It's beautiful. So yeah. Let's get started. Okay, first we have here the boar, which is actually the second mob that was added to the mod. I'm sorry if it's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. They get really loud. So, HP is 13 hearts. They're found in plains and ice plains, and they drop boar meat, which is, delicious. This is the deer. This is the actually the first mob in the mod. They have 8 hearts. They spawn in forests, and they drop deer fur, deer meat, and horns. And we'll get into horns and stuff a little later. So this is the light-colored deer found in this kind of forest, the snow forest. Alright, here we have the bear, the first hostile mob in the mod. They're found in plains and forest biomes, and they drop fish, beef, and leather. The next thing we have here is the gorilla. I don't really know much about him. There wasn't anything on the site, but yeah, he's pretty cool. Next we have the camel, which is rideable, and also if you have a... Nope, not that. Nope. Nope. Can I not grab this? Okay. Well, if you have a cacti on a stick, I don't even know where it is. Cacti on a stick. There we go. You can actually control him. Here he is. Camel, ride, cactus on a stick. So they don't like to be ridden, so I guess, you kind of get moved around a lot. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, now you're stuck. Good job. So, y'all, let's see that. That was, yeah. Alright, the next thing we have here is the penguin. They drop penguin meat. They drop penguin meat, and they're found in the Antarctic biome, which is over there. This is the derpy bird, or just the bird. They were the third mob in the mod. They fly, and they drop feathers and raw chicken, and if I can just grab this little dude. They do fly around, they're like, whee! But they are pretty derpy. Alright, the next thing we have here is the polar bear, and they are also pretty derpy. They're really fat. They're found also in the Antarctica biome. Next we have the snake, which I really wish these item frames would work. But I'm just gonna go grab snake. So they poison you, and they are found in forest. Next we have the butterfly, which also fly around. Have a little clipping issue with the wings, but they seem to fly backwards, which is really rather odd. Next we have the giraffe, which spawn in savanna and are peaceful. Next we have the vulture, which also spawn in the savanna and also are peaceful. Next we have the ant, which I didn't see anything on the ants for some reason, but they're just there. They don't move. They're just really weird. That one moves. Oh my goodness. Alright, next we have the lizard, which spawns in the desert, and we have the gecko, which spawns in the swamp. And if only the item frames would work. Goodness, I'm gonna try and fix that. I will be right back. Yes, they work now. I fix it. I'm just gonna go ahead and set it to night, because they actually burn in the daylight. So it's kind of like a big derpy lizard, but they are they're pretty cool. So yeah. All right, next we have the cockroach, which you can feed them rotten flesh to tame them. So you just like keep going, And then bam, you have a giant cockroach, which will follow you around. Alright, next we have the caveman. And they are actually found in the Dyno Dimension, which is not in this dimension, so you don't find them around here. And also, spears, missing texture, problem, probably me, but you know. Next we have the lions, and they're pretty loud, so I kind of just killed them. But they are very large. They are also found in the savanna biomes. They are hostile, and they will kill giraffes, so you gotta keep them away from those guys. Alright, next we have the squirrels, and this one seems to have changed color. Die. Well, there are actually two different colors, which one is orange, one is this grayish color. There we go. First try. So there's an orange one, there's a gray one. You can also make babies. Yeah. All of these things have babies, by the way. So like here's the baby lion and everything. You can go ahead and test that out for yourself, though. Alright, next we have the Easter Bunny. Let me just get rid of a bunch of this stuff. And you can actually trade with him, and I'll show you how. There are Easter eggs and everything that spawn randomly in the world, and if you trade them with him, you can actually get certain items. Like this one gives you amber, this one gives you isomentium, this one gives you slime ball, this one gives you apples, and this one will give you gold ingots. So the last three are pretty bad, but the first two are actually very good. Alright, next we have the bunny. And the bunny, you're not supposed to be doing that. I mean, seriously, come on. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the bunny. Next we have the Eskimo, which is found in the ice dimension. But yeah, when you kill them, they actually drop their armor, which is pretty cool. Alright, next we have all this stuff, which is, this one's actually for last. Just because it's awesome. But yeah, we've got 3 water mobs, and this other savannah one. So, here are the fishies. There are a ton of different kind of fish. Oh, that's not good. Let me just, close that up. But yeah, there are a bunch of different kind of fish, and when they die, they drop raw fish, which is pretty cool. Alright, next we have the elephant, which I'm gonna spawn down here because they are so loud. I don't like them. Yeah, so here we have the elephant, and he drops ivory and raw beef. So, yeah, ivory is pretty good. So if you find the elephants, just kill them, especially because of their noise. Next thing we have is the whale, and the next thing we have is the narwhal. So I'm going to go down here for the narwhal. And the narwhals, I think, actually fight each other sometimes. And also make this weird noise. But when you kill them, you also get ivory. So yeah, that's pretty cool. See, we've got live in ocean biomes. Fish drop raw fish. Whales drop raw whale. Narwhals drop ivory and whale beef, which is also raw whale. So, if I just go ahead and spawn a giant whale because they're huge, yeah, and I'll kill him, and I will get some raw whale, which, delicious. You get 9 of it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and as you can see here, the crocodile has died and probably given you some reptile meat, which is pretty nice. And here we go. Some the fish are already dying. They die pretty fast, which stinks. Okay, moving on to the food, the armor, the tools and weapons, and all the ore type things. Alright, first we've got amber, which is only found in the bottom 7 layers of the Dyno Dimension. And also isomentium creates isomentium bar, and I'm pretty sure that it's only found in the ice dimension. But I'm not sure on that. Next we have the ice fossil ore, and you find this in the normal dimension, and when you mine it, you actually get fossils. And it depends, there are 2 different types of fossils for this, and then 7 for this one. for the different types of animals in those dimensions. Alright, next we have our armor, which there's a bunch of different types that it adds. You have your fur helmet, which is created with your deer fur. Fur. You have your dino boots. Wait, dino armor. And you create that with the dino skin. Here we go. And you've got your amber suit of armor, your Eskimo suit of armor, which drops from the Eskimo, and your Santa stuff, which drops from Santa when you kill him. So yeah. But amber is this stuff. There you go. Next we have food. And now this is actually pretty cool. So raw boar drops from the boar, and you could cook it and get boar meat. Raw deer drops from the deer, and you get deer meat when you cook it. Raw reptile drops from reptiles, and you'll get reptile meat. Raw camel, camel meat. Raw whale, whale meat. Raw penguin, penguin meat. Raw mammoth, mammoth meat. Raw lion, lion meat. And if you take these special combinations, you put them in a crafting bench, like so, like this. You can't do it any way else. You've got to do it like this, and you'll get some wild stew. Wow, that's a lot of wild stew. Yeah. But wild stew, I think, probably heals more hunger. Which is pretty nice. So you've got your wild stew. Weapons. Here we go, yes, weapons. With the ivory you get from killing narwhals and elephants, you can create yourself an ivory set of tools. And this is dinosaur bones. Dinosaur bones go here. So these are created with dinosaur bones and amber. And the horns you get from the deer, and I think only the deer. So you get a horn sword, but also you cannot create the axe and the shovel with just normal ivory. You actually have to use ivory blades, which are created like this. And there are two different ways to create the ivory axe. And, yep, there's that. And ivory shovel is just like that. Alrighty, lastly, guys, we have the two different portals. One that takes you to the ice dimension, and one that takes you to the dino dimension. And you do not need wool, by the way. So portal crafting. In order to create the ice portal, you need one of those two fossils up there, the ice fossils, and add a flint and steel, and you will get one ice portal. And if you wish, you can create a portable ice portal, because once you place one of these down, you can't get it back. So you can get a portable ice portal, and you use all this stuff to create that. And I'll go ahead and take that. And the portal crafting for the dino dimension is the same thing. Take one of those fossils, the dino fossils, flint and steel, and you get the portal block. And then kind of the same thing, except with amber instead of ice mentium, and you'll get the portable time machine. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the ice portal first. And wherever you're standing, it takes you there. So if you were to move over here, say, you might be underground, so you might want to go back to the place if you have one of the portable ones. Alright, the next thing we have is the saber tooth. And, whoa. I think the textures on this guy are messed up. So, holy smokes, they are fast. Oh my goodness, he is going crazy. Alright, next we have the mammoth. And, oh goodness. Yep, that's what happens. That's how it goes down. So these guys are hostile, and their textures seem to be bugged. Alright, well, as you can see, this is the ice dimension, and it's just full of ice. It's like the Ice Age. You find all this cool stuff here, including the saber-tooth and the mammoths. So, yeah, that's about it for that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go over to the Dino Dimension. Alright, now that we are in the Dino Dimension, this is the last dimension. And warning, do not enter without diamond armor. So this is the Diamond Dimension. Drops, all drop, dino skin and dino bones, all these guys. Raptors can be tamed, pterosaurs can fly and are rideable. Hostile mobs are the T-Rex, the Empyrosaurus, and the Triceratops. So here we have the T-Rex. I'm going to go ahead and Grab some of this amber stuff. Amber is stronger than diamond, by the way. So that's pretty cool. So here we have the T-Rex. And he is a little bit crazy. Yeah. Crazy health, crazy awesomeness, and I'm just gonna knock you off. Yeah. Alright. So that's the T-Rex. We have the Triceratops, which also kill you, so you gotta watch out for that. But they are pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can ride these guys. You can ride these guys. Yeah, you can just ride them. But I don't know. I think they kill you. I might have to switch back. Really? Ow! What? Alright. The Brontosaurus is ginormous. I don't know if you can ride these guys. I don't think... No, you can't. You cannot ride these guys. But yeah, they're pretty loud and annoying. Oh, there's some over there. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Goodness. What? Alright. Oh. Next we have the Pterosaurus, which... Oh gosh, no. Oh. Okay, you can ride these guys, and you can fly. Whee! I'm not controlling these guys. You cannot control any of these guys, I believe. I don't think you can. Next we have the Raptor, which are tamed with... I'm not sure if it's dinosaur bones or normal bones. Let me see. Bones. There we go. Raptor. Okay, so they are dinosaur bones. I don't think... Normal bones do not work. Alright, the next thing we have is the Empyrosaurus, which I think... here we go, yeah. He's got the spiny. He's like kind of a Spinosaurus guy. So, yeah, there's that. And these guys are all really hard to kill, so you've got to watch out. So, thank you guys for watching this mod showcase. Tried to keep it as short as possible. But yeah, that's about it, guys. The mod will be, there will be a link to the mod in the description below. There's a lot of pictures and a lot of stuff. There's also a big part of DNA with this mod, which I'm not going to go over. So you guys can check some videos out if you want. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this mod showcase. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.